So, hello everyone. As you guys know, like this is my usually thing of replicating it. Like this is for mode of communication which I would like to prefer. This is for the mode of communication. This is a thing which I like to replicate or like improve on it. Like really need to be good with my words, the words when I use at the right time, at the right place, and the exact meaning of it. That's what I'm here for. So basically, what I was looking through this, like, okay, so I'll just tell you like my personal, not personal as such, but I'll just let you know my observation. Whenever there's this like something going on, like somehow like something is going in your mind continuously, it's just that it gets stuck on your mind so much that whenever like you want to let it out or like, so first of all, I'll tell you this thing, okay? So whenever you like make up something in your mind like this will happen, but in reality there are like too many variables to change because of that. You expect a certain thing, but there are many variables, so it's not necessary. Like whenever there's a variable, it just means that when you expect something or like make up something in your mind, it will be predict result. You should know the variables what will happen. After analyzing the variable, then it's fine. But before analyzing, okay, just I also believe in this like some of good sense or like spirit or like good vibes or positive thing. But honestly, what I feel is like it's a really like I observe also like picking word, choosing word, and exactly what is in your mind and telling to others is a really different ball game. Like I honestly understand like we have a really good thing or like really good way to express or really good way to say something, but we open our mouth or like when we interact with people or whatever we communicate, there's like a huge difference in it. Because first of all, certainly it doesn't come as it matlab, as usually you practice, gradually you'll try. But what I observe is like because of first of all various factors. First the factors of people who are around there, second the mood or the state which are you in at the present situation, and then is a topic going on, then only you can tell a certain thing a certain way. It's not that you can say anything at whatever time you feel. You should look for the perfect situation, perfect timing, and sometimes you just can't hold it like so much. Like, if it's like really really important, then really just don't care or like don't anything, just think around in mind, just go and tell directly onto that person's face. But I honestly observe now, and I also used to do this mistake sometimes. Okay, if there's a certain thing which I really want to tell something, but try to maintain something, friendship or something as such. So I usually friendship, relationship, anything as such. What I used to do is like in the majority of friendship phase, what I used to do is like I used to keep it saying, "Malab, ठीक है, malab, not that great a pickup deal also something." But I think so, certain things are wrong. So, like, obviously, you can't, malab, it's not that you have to tell each and everything that you feel wrong or each and you have to evaluate now, like, what is more important or what is the like high amount of like we should totally disagree and which are the thing that you should keep it off and let it go. Just don't stress on that much. So one thing I was like bit I was like bit not feeling good about it or like something was going on in my mind continuously whenever I used to meet and like if Joby whatever used to go on. So I don't used to like certain thing like what he used to do वैसे थोड़ा सा I used to don't like. I used to like I'll keep it, I'll tell it, I like it, tell it easily. But the instances happen like gradually. वही मतलब same thing gets on repeating. So when I realized I directly like directly went to this day. Like that time, like everything I was thinking of that only. I was just processing constantly over loop in my mind. So directly that day one, I directly blasted on him. I just told him like this is a certain thing which I don't like or which I like. I don't want to talk about anything as such. I directly said it on the face. Thing which it isn't that you had said something. Matlab, whatever you said, it's your thing, and X, Y, Z. But it's in a mental loop which it gets on. Now it's nothing less than just overthinking and just waste of your utter mind space and energy. Just tell it directly. Even the thing is harsh, or even the thing is difficult for you. If you tell it like straightly to that person's face, I honestly feel he will feel bad for Monday. There will be a situation you won't talk for some day or for like some week or like some months also, depending on the situation. Like, but when you say it onto the face and straight clearly, whatever you feel, it's your life, it's your choice, it's everything yours. That person will feel bad, or you might also feel bad for some time. But when that person looks on itself, like he reflects on himself, anything, and if you think genuinely he's wrong, honestly, he will tell you. He will come back to you and tell you, okay, okay, I didn't see in that particular way or that. But at least putting out self your opinion or like whatever you feel in any situation might be the worst or the good. It's really important. Listen, I know, Malab, like you shouldn't tell like anything to anyone, Malab. Obviously, what I also observe, if the person is affecting you, it means that he's close to you, or you have given that boundary line of the space to come into your life. That's the first uttermost reason you have given that barrier. You're close. You have made this barrier, and Malab, you have made that person cross that barrier because obviously he's in your close books or like anything. So obviously he will affect you, na? Allah, if that any, and what I think, ki, ha, and what I feel, ki, the most important things are maintaining. Matlab, the most hard and most like important is your relationship with your friends, family, and that is the most like difficult to maintain. Because obviously, if that another person or like some stranger comes in and tells something, and you also tell you wouldn't feel honestly for a while, just for like 1 hour, 5, 10 minutes or something, then you'll easily forget it. But that, but if this is the same, it's just with the family member or like a friend or like anything, it will stuck to your mind because obviously because you have a connect with them, because you have a feeling with them, or like any sort of reason what I want to tell. So just let it out, my love. The proper thing, you should let it out, and the things we should avoid. You can't listen everything. You need to be sensible. You need to take up. You need to control your emotions or like whatever emotional intelligence. You need to have it. And whenever I go out, whenever like I start to do this thing, like I go in the situation, I am the man. Like I know I can do it, I will do it. Matlab, it's there's nothing. Look for solutions. Is this a problem? Okay, we'll try this. We'll try this. Look it. So what? There's no solution, but still look for it also. Just go it with positive vibe, with full force, like full energy. Because at the end of the day, it's nothing that nothing can be achieved. It can be. Go figure out. Okay, we'll just figure out what is the most. You can't let anyone, like any situation, keep it down, yeah. I know you'll feel bad for some time. I know you will feel. First of all, like the quick takeaways from it. Like my love, whenever I used to feel like really bad or something, or like really don't feel good about something, I used to write down. Journaling is the one thing that I really often do. I often do journaling when I, not every time, like not every day, but like matlab majority when not majority in sense when I feel bad, I try to do journaling if it's possible, if feasible at particular time and space. And second thing is whatever what I feel is like just give a positive attitude to yourself. Honestly, one thing that is just stuck to my mind like a couple days before. There was this video, like a stranger, like it was just a guy came up to a stranger. He was telling him, I would give you a quarter million something, and would you? I would give a quarter million something, and this would be last day of your life, and would you take it? So he obviously that person to obviously that person told no, I won't take that quarter million. So that person gave a reply, then why are you sad? You're worth more than a quarter million every day in your life. So be it. Be smiling, be throwing out all the positive energy you have. Go with all the force. Worlds need energy. Everybody needs positive energy. There's a definitely sense of aura and positive energy whenever you go around with anyone or like any person. You can feel positivity if a person is not or not. If the person gives you positive radiance, absorb it, take it. You also give it. It's positive energy is the best, and the frequency matters. Always try to create a positive era. If this is bad thing happening, that there's always a good thing which is going to happen. Or it's happening, you're just not able to see it. So let it go, let it flow. Don't let something just caught up in your mind. It's fine. You're happier at least. Just what I mentioned. You're more than worth quarter million every day. And this is like a simple statement. Whew. But anything is like whatever I observe nowadays. Life is damn good. Matlab, honestly, nah, I'm not even saying like a ultra, but at least to me, life is damn pretty amazing. Even the worst of the worst, most dreadful thing, or like the most emotionally unstable thing which had happened. But life is beautiful. Life is the most amazing thing. Yeah. You have so many people around here, especially for me, my family, friends. I just love the positive energy and the aura which they give me. And for the one more thing is I just talk about a bit about sisters also. So basically, I have like a small brother, and like he is damn good. He is damn amazing. One more thing. Our sister also brothers also like in this gender. I just tell you about my brother. So what I used to feel कि मतलब हाँ ठीक है मतलब he's my brother ऐसे वैसे वैसे मतलब obviously I have damn amount of affection, damn amount of love for him, damn amount of caring for him. Just I'm just really fond of him. And one more thing is like honestly, now I love when at least with my brother, I just know the moment, like I just know it exactly. Like the moment if somebody or something just happens to my brother and my brother comes up to me, yeah, this is not happening correct to me. That particular moment, it's gone. I couldn't have imagined when I was like smaller, like a 2 3 years before. I could do the worst possible thing for my brother to feel protected and safe. I can go any damn beyond boundaries for him. Like anything. I wouldn't have imagined like I would be this at least my love for me, like particularly speaking. Well, obviously I don't do violence and all such, and also I don't believe in all such that stuff. But yeah, but honestly, if my brother sometimes of the day or like any time, if he tells me this thing, agar, I swear I can go any mile for him. I wouldn't think also. You tell her like he is my like everything. To me, his protective thing, safety is priority. Nobody even dare to touch him in front of me or like behind me also. I will do the more of my capability, best of my capabilities also to do anything for him. He's literally my second heart, or he's my heart. Is that what I feel honestly? And I really feel that's why I'm so blessed in my life. Like I have so amazing people, so amazing stuff going on, so amazing pathway going on, leading. I'm trying to improve myself daily, daily, daily. I know this year exactly 1 year before what he was or like what I was in a mental space at least. I'm so damn happy about this. Matlab, honestly, if especially this month, April month, like the last year, I know, and the last year also before that, I know my mental state. How was it? But it's life. Everything happens. Everything happens for a purpose, and everything is great. And even if it's not, you have to make it great because you are here to build it. Nobody's going to build it for you. You only have to build it for yourself.